So you're a runner, you want to lower heart rate, you're getting discouraged. The heat and humidity has it spiked. I'm going to tell you what to do. I ran 22 marathons. I just got back from a 30-mile run where my heart rate was 137. I did a progression. Overall pace was 652. I'll put it right here. So if you're new to running, if you're frustrated with heart rate, if you're feeling discouraged, this video is for you. Mistakes that I made that you need to avoid and how to get your heart rate lowered ASAP. So the way that you fix your heart spiking in heat and humidity is you build a massive engine. A lot of people's engines are not massive because they're holding themselves back. You're not living up to your potential. You're sitting in zone 2, you're building a base, you're just maintaining. It's not going to happen. The way that we need to push it is obviously train in tempos and progressions. Why? Because we need a better stroke volume. So overall stroke volume is basically how much blood your heart pumps per beat. More volume equals less effort. How do you get that? You train in your speed workouts, your double progressions, your tempo runs. Zone 3 and Zone 4 has upped my level of fitness, speed, and stroke volume to where I can now do 137 beats per minute at a 6:30 to 7-minute pace, which is not my threshold, which is amazing. The second thing that I am working on this year, big time, is my lactate clearance. I'm testing it and stuff like that. And if you're not working on this, because you're not going to get lactate clearance in zone 2, you need to be working on it. This is going to overall lower your heart rate. Lactate is a byproduct that basically of carbohydrates that your body uses as fuel in a zone 3 to zone 4 state. When you're going into heat, humidity, whatever the conditions are, your body's already going to be elevated 10 to 20 beats per minute. You're no longer in a fat burning state. You're probably in a zone 3 to zone 4, even if it feels like an easy run. If your body cannot actually pass this lactate and it builds up over time, obviously produces acids that makes your body burn and your brain screams stop, thus spiking your heart rate. So we need to be able to add in our tempos. This is why training at tempos and progression zone 3 zone 4 is so important. As you up your speed, you're training your body to clear your lactate at a certain speed for a certain time. Then you progressively overload. Instead of training at 6 minutes, 5x5s, then you go obviously 6x, 7x, and you add time. The more that you add time, the longer obviously that you delay that lactate, the better for long runs, especially at race pace, your heart rate is, thus making your heart rate lower for an overall marathon. Lastly, get comfortable being uncomfortable. The heat and humidity is a variable that's going to be there. And if you're training for a summer marathon, you can't predict it, right? So how do you do it? You train in it. It's going to take us about 21 days for our body to adjust to a new habit or a new variable. So you have no choice but to go out there and give it your all, whether it's an easy run, whether it's a speed run, long run, just do it. There's no other choice. So while we train in this, to not feel discouraged, it's to really just overall nail your hydration and nutrition. When it comes down to your sweat rate, when it comes down to actual water, take your body weight divided by 2. That's how much you need as a baseline. If you're dehydrated, your heart rate's going to get jacked up. Go for a run on a Monday if it's an hour run, and I suggest do not having anything. Do not have water, do not have food. Weigh yourself before the run, weigh yourself after. If you lost 2 pounds, for every 2 pounds is about 20 to 30 ounces of water. You know that you need to have 20 to 30 ounces of water as a baseline to just stay hydrated. If you miss that, over time you will get extremely dehydrated, unmotivated, fail at your run, have a shitty run, and we all know what that does to our mental when we all have shit runs. But every run is not going to be 100%. You have to deal with the adversity, and then you get over it. So find your hydration. For sodium, I suggest 500 to 1500 milligrams. We start small and we work our way up because it could burn through your gut. And if it burns through your gut with all that acid, you're going to have trouble taking in any type of water, and you're probably not going to want to eat for the next day. So to wrap this video up, how you train in the summer is you train fucking hard, because that's only how your body's going to adapt. You put in your tempos and your speed runs and you get rid of your zone 2s for a little bit. You know what it's like. Remember, shorter intensity with higher frequency and volume is going to be much more beneficial than a zone 2 if you're trying to lower your heart rate. Know what it's like to train at a hard fucking pace, and then from there you will adapt. Second thing, obviously your lactate. This comes from doing a lot of your speed workouts and track workouts. Even though it's going to be so hot, you're going to thank yourself in a month when that pace feels like it's nothing compared to the first time that you started it. The last thing, you train in the heat and you stay consistent in the heat. Don't go for a run in the treadmill. Go out in the heat and say, listen, it's time to make you my bitch. Like, I'm not here to fuck around. Like, yeah, it sucks, but there's no way to do it. There's no way to avoid it. It's the heat. It's what Mother Nature is giving us. So you have to understand that we have to train in it. The other thing is your sweat rate and hydration is going to make that heart rate super low, and your body's going to thank you. Otherwise, if you get dehydrated, depending on how bad it is, it's going to take you out for the run, and it could take you out for the next run and for the next 72 hours if you don't hydrate properly. So there's tons of other tips and tricks, from ice to pre-cooling to post-cooling to everything like that. So drop a comment if you know what to do in the heat. I'm curious to what other people do. I'm already heat adapted. You guys can tell by my heart rate, but I know a lot of people are getting discouraged, like Jenna. But I'll tell you this: it's all mind over matter. There's nothing to get discouraged about. You start small, you make it as a win, and then you raise the bar and progressively overload. You can't give yourself hate because, dude, it's the heat. At this point, give yourself a hug. Go get some ice cream. You ran in the heat. Not everybody's running 30 miles in 90-degree weather. That's a win in itself. So when it comes down to it, just fucking do the work because the work will always take care of you, and make sure that you don't avoid the work. Otherwise, you will get discouraged and you will look back and say, fuck, I should have done something. That's how we fucking nail it.